What's up troopers, my name is Neon and today is the day where I'm going to be showing off my 2021 Battlefield 5 setting. It's crazy, I've been asked this so much, it's really like almost overwhelming the amount of people ask me on stream and on my videos for these settings, and I'm really glad that you guys want my Battlefield settings and compared to like other people, because there's so many Battlefield settings out there, but you guys are asking for my Battlefield settings. I have a lot of Battlefield settings changed since the last time we made it. Last time I made it was about a year ago, so there is definitely a lot what I've changed in my settings, but I'm definitely happy to show you guys what is my Battlefield 5 settings. If you do want to obviously copy my Battlefield 5 settings, make sure you just watch this video, go through it, keep pausing it and change your settings, and just let me know in this video or in streams and tell me if it works for you. Anyway, let's crack in to the Battlefield 5 settings. Okay, so we're going to start off with the sensitivity. So the sensitivity I use is soldier aim sensitivity is 75%. And soldier zoom aim sensitivity is 61. I have sprint just the normal as toggle because it's a nightmare if you want to hold it down as the thumbstick, and everything else is pretty much the same. Here, this is where I have a custom configuration for my button layouts, so I will go through them now and then you can just see what I have. Most of it is default and some of it is custom. Now we're going to advance. This one here I just leave on 50%. Most people mess about with this, but like especially this one here, a lot of people definitely mess about with this one the most. I just like leaving it normal. I don't think this is actually normal like default, this one here, but I have it as 133, and everything else I believe is completely default. So here I have vibration off. You gotta have vibration off. And dead zone is 13, and this one is 15, 41, and then you go here to 13, 15 and 100. The reason why these ones are a lot more different, my left one is way more different than my right one. The reason why is because you get a bit more like not drift stick. Anything on my left one is a bit more of a nightmare, so I want to really make sure that I'm moving with ease without any issue. I think it's just time for the PlayStation 4 controller to be replaced. So this is more of a personal preference. You just got to do it the way how you want it to go. If obviously your controller having a lot more drift stick, you want to have it higher. If it doesn't have anything like that and it's just a bit more of a nightmare to run because it keeps sticking, then you want to mess about with it and lower it down. So my L2 and my R2, this is where I have it as the lowest. The reason why you want to have it at the lowest is because with the triggers, the little amount of push you use for that trigger is the quicker you can shoot. So the lowest you have all this, basically you're going to shoot way more quicker. So if you got a crazy trigger finger like myself with the M1A1, you're going to have a blast. So we go on to gameplay. Gameplay, most of it is on default. Obviously I have this one, the HUD motion, off because it just, if you play the game for a long time, it makes it quite sickly. I have overlay shadow for 40%, and I believe everything else is default. Obviously you can mess about with the colors if you want to. I just do all that for personal preference, but except that most of everything in the game is pretty much default. Now we're going to advance. So camera shake, I have it on the lowest. Camera shake is just, you know, it makes it very visual. Of course it is, like an explosion and all that, but trying to play the game for a long time as a streamer like myself, it's just kind of a nightmare. So you want to have camera shake on the lowest setting. Aim assist, I have these two on 0 because this is how I snap on my targets a lot more easier, because with snap aim or aim assist and all that, by the time you're trying to aim into someone else, if there's someone a bit more of a further distance, it's going to slow down your snap, so it's always a pain in the ass, to be honest. So if you want to really just turn on someone, or you want to snap on them really quick like that aimbot shot pretty much, then you want to have this off completely. You'll probably struggle at the start if you've always been playing with aim assist, but after a while when you turn aim assist off, you will definitely improve and play better as a player. Audio. So audio, You can leave on 100. I just mess about with it because as a streamer, you just got to mess about a bit of audio to make sure it's on the perfect settings and all that. Output, I have it audio, sound, it's on headphones, and then hit is on original video. So my brightness is 59%. The default is 50, you can mess about whatever you want. I just tweak it a little bit more higher than usual just so I can see them enemies a bit more because visual in this game is not super crazy. FOV is a very important thing. The less recoil you're really going to get, but it's more of a visual. It's not like you have no recoil, it's just a visual type of thing. Having higher FOV is definitely more of a better experience. You can see a lot more surroundings from yourself playing the game, so having probably a 90 or maybe a 80 FOV, probably your best bet. I just have 91. Motion blur, you want that completely off because you're playing the game and with all that blur it's going to really give you a lot of headaches and migraines, especially if you are a proper grinder. If you only play the game maybe 1 hour a day, it's not a crazy thing, it's just going to make the game look a lot more better if you have motion blur on, but if you're a grinder like myself, it's definitely going to be a pain. ADS Duff Effect. So this is pretty much when you aim into your scope, especially with iron sight, and it gives the iron sight a blur. That is just not a fun thing at all because especially if you do like using iron sight or you're a Firestorm player like myself, most guns you're going to be picking up is iron sight. So just having that blur, I just feel like it distracts you more from focusing on the target. I obviously have custom coloring, but the thing is this is personal preference, so you can decide whatever you want. All this here, this is more the visual of the game, so whatever makes it look nice, so you film great, have that all off, everything. It just makes the game look like more of a movie, more of a realistic type of game, but having it completely off just caused more of the less of the hassle, just like the motion blur. But there you have it, Peter away. That is my Battlefield 5 settings of 2021. Thank you for everyone being patient over the week for asking me to do this video, and thank you just allowing me to produce this content for you guys, and I really hope it helps you. If this did help you, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe because we're going in a very good rate and I would love to hit 3,000 subscribers very soon. Hope you enjoyed the video, PDaway. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe to be a part of the Pink Wig Army, and I'll see you next time, troopers. Take it easy.